The time you feel lonely is the time. Blame is just a lazy person's way of making sense of chaos. Your body isn't just a body, it's an ecosystem. Every single moment is a coincidence. People are pretty forgiving when it comes to other people's families. The only family that ever horrifies you is your own. Nothing very good and nothing very bad ever lasts for very long. Cloning is great. If God made the original, then making copies should be fine. A venture without risk is Disneyland. If a building looks better under construction than it does when finished, then it's a failure. When you crop the photo, you tell a lie. A blank smile is like a green light at an intersection. It feels good when you get one, but you forget it the moment you pass it. I'm not a holder, I'm a collector. If you have something you like, every time you see it, you have a little happy hit. The time you feel lonely is the time you most need to be by yourself. Birds are a miracle because they prove to us there is a finer, simpler state of being which we may strive to attain. Never loan a book to someone if you expect to get it back. Loaning books is the same as giving them away. Most of us have only 2 or 3 genuinely interesting moments in our lives. The rest is filler. Try not thinking of peeling an orange. Try not imagining the juice running down your fingers, the soft inner parts of the peel, the smell. Try and you can't. The brain doesn't process negatives. If you don't change, then what's the point of anything happening to you? The reason the future feels old is because of its unpredictability. If the future didn't feel weirdly unexpected, then something would be wrong. Gap clothing allows you to look like you are from nowhere and anywhere. It's difficult to speak with beautiful people. No matter how hard you try to pretend otherwise, you still want them to like you. Once you establish a look, and once everybody recognizes that look as your look, you never have to think about fashion again. Sometimes I wonder if the world is too interesting and too boring at the same time. To have a healthy culture, you have to have stable healthcare financing and stable arts financing and stable sports financing. And if you don't have that, your culture becomes a parking lot. The thing about the future is that it never feels the way we thought it would. Unhappiness is something we are never taught about. We are taught to expect happiness, but never a plan B to use when the happiness doesn't arrive. If human beings had genuine courage, they'd wear their costumes every day of the year, not just on Halloween. Much of what we now consider personality will be explained away as structural and chemical functions of the brain. You wait for fate to bring about the changes in life, which you should be bringing about by yourself. The real killers in the business world aren't the ones who aim for the top, it's the ones who aim for 2 notches below the top. There's a lot to be said for having a small manageable dream. You spend a much larger part of your life being old, not young.